Yeah, what's going on, people? It's your boy B Miles once again coming to you live with another video from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. And as a matter of fact, I'm actually want to come up on this topic. As of lately, I believe like this last Sunday, actually, I saw this situation that was actually going on, down in Houston. You know what I'm saying, where, some white folks, they had a protest, mind you, but armed protest in front of the NAACP building, calling it the All Lives Matter protest. And mind you, they was outside armed, and mind you, they had police that was out there protecting them. So all of a sudden now you want to come at the White Lives Matter, because you're talking about, you really feel as though that the NAACP is a racist organization, and you're tired of all of the you're tired of all of the things that's going on or what black people doing. And y'all were some of the same people months ago, if not for the last couple of years. Every time we were saying Black Lives Matter, y'all were some of the same ones from the right wing, and a lot of times y'all are white supremacists. Y'all were the same ones talking about all lives matter. We were talking about Black Lives Matter. Y'all were the same ones saying all lives matter. And what I found it to be real funny is that, you gotta know to be out there, mind you, but the thing called 14 words, and you out there with Confederate flags talking about you out there being oppressed. I want you to really let me know what system that any other people of color have designed talking about, we're going to oppress white people. And at the same time, I really want to know that, through the annals of history, throughout the, especially throughout the United States, I want y'all to really show me, white America, that white lives have never mattered. Because ever since 1776 on the 4th of July, especially under the Declaration of Independence, white lives always mattered. Because if that was the case, why would y'all come up with a system called racism or white supremacy? Which means that white people are going to be superior. You always want to be superior. Why? Because we want to maintain a system of white supremacy that's going to benefit over those, especially group of people that you want to be in oppressing. So this White Lives Matter thing, to me, it's a bunch of bullshit, because I don't understand you talking about now you can't be white anymore. Now, mind you, let's be clear about something. You're really not even white. You're really Caucasian. Let's be clear about something. Because white is nothing but a legal status and a classification, just like black is a legal status and a classification. So I don't want to hear nothing about white lives are not even mattering, because all of a sudden now what you're doing is, see, first it was Black Lives Matter. Now all of a sudden it was All Lives Matter. Now all of a sudden y'all were the same people that were supporting the Blue Lives Matter, which really which really means, that Black lives don't really matter, because we already know that most of y'all are tied with the police department, and the police department is filled with nothing but a whole bunch of Ku Klux Klan members in the first daggone place. Because what I found it to be very funny is that, now you want to come at this all, now you want to go for the All Lives Matter to the White Lives Matter, talking about we can't be white no more in the country. But at the same time, the only reason why that you're showing it, because you're facing genetic annihilation. That's the reason why. And America is getting browner and browner by the day. And another thing as well, see, y'all want to use a new narrative now, which is a lot of bullshit, because nobody's out there oppressing you. Because, see, you're talking about that's anti-white, but America was always anti-black. You feel what I'm saying? So y'all want to come at this, or that's anti-white, or every time when we want to go up against racism or white supremacy, you got enough to be called it an anti-white. So pretty much what you're saying is all white people are racist, but then you would turn around and say all of us are not racist. But see, then that goes right along with the argument saying that all white people are not racist, but at the same time, the good white people shield away from the bad, shield away the bad white people, and y'all want to say that's anti-white. So pretty much what you're saying is all white people are not racist. But I'm gonna really get down to the nitty gritty of the point, because we already know that the new racism is to deny racism, and the people that are victims, you want to make the victims feel that they being racist, and the people that are perpetrating racism, they're the ones that's being the victim. So pretty much the new racism is to deny racism and make the victims, they are the ones practicing racism, and the people that are practicing racism is now playing the victim. So I don't want to, you know what I mean? So I don't want to go, so I don't want to hear nothing about y'all being the motherfucking victims, when at the same time, the people that are really victims of racism, you want to talk about we out the one, you talking about we are the ones out here being racist. No, the fuck we are not, because we not oppressing you. We haven't designed the system that is out there oppressing you. And then at the same time, not to mention, we cannot affect your financial situation. Now, we can say all different kinds of things about you all day long. You feel what I'm saying? Because we can sit here and call you crackers, call you honkies. We can call you white devils. We can say we're going to chase the caveman, Neanderthal back in the cave and all that. But guess what? It's not going to affect your financial or your economic situation. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to hear nothing about them. Like I said, I don't got a racist bone in my body, but at the same time, I do call racism out when I fucking see it. So all of this white lives matter is nothing but a bunch of bullshit that pretty much, you know what I'm saying, you want to shield away from us talking about black lives matter, because y'all want to call that shit nothing but a terrorist organization, but y'all the same motherfucking people that's out there backing a terrorist organization called the KKK. So all that bullshit you talking. Now, like I said in many videos, I'm not in agreement with the Black Lives Matter organization, but I agree with the movement. But y'all want to call them a terrorist organization because I really want to know, what terror have they really caused? You know what I'm saying? They never bombed anybody, never lynched anybody, never burnt anybody alive, never put nobody in slavery. They never subjugated the people, never affect nobody's economic situation. And all of a sudden now you talking about we really feel like we can't be in white, we victims now. That's a bunch of fucking bullshit, because y'all want to try to find a way to, y'all want to really try to find a way to just, you know, how can I explain it? Y'all really trying to find a way to change the fucking narrative, and to me, I find it a bunch of bullshit. So the White Lives Matter movement is nothing but a bunch of bullshit, because y'all were the same ones that came from the All Lives Matter thing. As soon as we say Black Lives Matter, y'all say All Lives Matter. Then y'all were saying Blue Lives Matter. Now you're saying White Lives Matter, and then y'all were fucking cowards to come out there at the NAACP building when they were closed on the goddamn Sunday. How about you go out there on the Monday? How about you go into the black community, you know what I'm saying, where you already know where quite a few of those neighborhoods, they got guns out. So that right there go to show you, no, y'all nothing but a bunch of fucking cowards any goddamn way. So all that bullshit that you talking, all that phony ass rhetoric that you talking, and the new narrative that you coming with, talking about we feel as though we can't be white or we the victims. But like I said again, it's a bunch of bullshit. So get the fuck out of here with that nonsense. So y'all movement or organization, whatever the case may be, it's a bunch of nonsense. I'm not fucking buying it. So get the fuck out of here. So you can take it, let it alone with that bullshit. So kiss my ass. This is from B Miles 84 from the Conscious Channel. Once again, one love, peace.